Hey everybody, what is up, and welcome to my weekly recap where I talk about the past week's Guitar Hero Live and Rock Band 4 news. And I think this was the busiest week we've had since I started doing these episodes. There were so many little tidbits that came out. And I also want to let you guys know that we did a brand new podcast of Living Room Clutter. So if you guys want to hear us talk about last week's Guitar Hero Live and Rock Band 4 news, be sure to click the link at the top of the video. And if you guys want any more information on any of the stories I'm talking about in this episode, I'm going to put a link to each of the stories at the top of the video you can click on for more information. So let's get started with the first piece of news, which is that the Guitar Hero Live achievement and trophy list was revealed last weekend. It showed up on trueachievements.com. Now, this site has always had the achievement list first ahead of any other sites. Now, Activision hasn't confirmed the achievement list, but I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that it is the correct list, and it's pretty similar to what we've seen in past Guitar Hero games. There's a big emphasis, though, on Guitar Hero TV. They really want people to play that and unlock achievements, and it's also because that's how Activision is going to make their money off microtransactions, so that shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. Moving on to our next news. We also learned a little bit more about Guitar Hero TV this week. Now, I did a whole video breaking down exactly how Guitar Hero TV works because I know there are some people confused about the service, so you can check that out at the link at the top of the video. So, we learned some new information about the premium show. So, the Black Veil Brides have been announced as the first premium show on Guitar Hero TV. If you pre-order Guitar Hero Live, you'll also get a free premium show from Avenged Sevenfold. We learned that by playing premium shows that you'll actually unlock, rewards such as, customized note highways, you'll rank up faster, and you'll also get exclusive access or first access to DLC ahead of other players as well. The other piece of news we learned today is that Guitar Hero Live will be shown at Gamescom next week in Germany. There will be a bigger emphasis on the single-player portion, which is known as Guitar Hero Live. There will also be several announcements concerning Guitar Hero TV at the show as well. Final two pieces of Guitar Hero news we have for this week is that Smosh Games did an Honest trailer for Guitar Hero. It's really funny. If you guys haven't seen Honest trailers, you need to check them out. And then there was also an interesting Did You Know video concerning the Guitar Hero series as well for you guys who are into trivia and that sort of stuff. Before we start with our Rock Band 4 news of the week, I want to give a shout out to Rock Band Obsession. He did this really great Rock Band documentary on the whole series. He interviewed the developers, including Alex Rigopoulos. He also interviewed a bunch of Rock Band players around the world, and they spoke about why Rock Band is such an important game in their life. It's really heartfelt to see that, and I think it's really appropriate given that Rock Band 4 is coming out. But let's get started with this week's Rock Band 4 news. Turning now to the Rock Band 4 news from the past week, we learned that there's a cross-promotion going on between Forza 5 and Rock Band 4. So there's 3 Rock Band 4 themed cars in Forza 5 that you can download. There's a 2014 Chevy Corvette Stingray, a 1968 Dodge Dart Hemi Superstock, and a 1983 GMC Vendura G1500. So I put a link to Madcast's website which explains exactly how to buy these songs or buy these cars in the game, and you guys can go check it out. Let's go on to our next piece of news for the week. Our next piece of news is that there's some new full-screen footage from the latest build of Rock Band 4 that came out. It's shown right here. And as you can see, it's playing with the new note gems, and the thing you'll notice is that the graphics look a lot better, the overdrive effects look a lot cooler as well. And this is actually from one of the guys that Harmonix paid at E3 to show or participate in a Battle of the Bands tournament. So there was a number of people they paid to promote the game and, tell people to pre-order the game as well. The other two pieces of news that came out this week is that Harmonix released 2 new videos of pro drums from Rock Band 4. The video you see right now is the drum solo from the Dream Theater song Metropolis Part 1, and you can notice here that the animations look a lot better than the alpha build we saw. The other thing you'll also notice is that, at least in my opinion, I think the note gems are a little too shiny, especially when you're playing on the snare and the toms. It can be hard to differentiate exactly how many notes you're supposed to hit. This is the other video that got released. This is somebody playing Somebody Told Me by The Killers, and you'll notice new overdrive effects that look really cool, and you'll also notice that the song is ranked Devil Tier on drums, which I think is a bit too high, but it could change before the game launches in October. We also learned this week that in an interview that Harmonix did with Everybody Plays, they confirmed that the Spades system that we had in Rock Band 3's career mode, so if you remember in Rock Band 3 you'd get ranked using a star system, and then you'd also get Spades based on how well you would complete secondary objectives like, activating overdrive 3 times in a song. Well, those Spades will not be making a return in Rock Band 4's career mode. We got confirmation this week that there will be individual track speeds and breakneck speeds included at launch in Rock Band 4. They've said there'll only be one type of breakneck speed, but there'll be additional speeds added as DLC after the game launches in 2015. We also learned this week that crowd singalongs will be returning to Rock Band 4 at launch. This was already confirmed at the IGN livestream back in May, and we also learned that there will be no stage kit support at launch as well for the Xbox One, but there could be support down the road in the form of a patch. There was also some new footage of Rock Band 4 at Evo convention. The one thing that's notable from this footage is that you can see harmonies are being played on the Legacy DLC. They played Tribute by Tenacious D, and you can see as they're scrolling through the menu screen, harmonies are showing up for past pre-Rock Band 3 DLC as well. Another piece of news we learned today is that if you've bought music off the music store that's no longer available for purchase, such as Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm, or a couple of the Fleetwood Mac tracks that were taken off the DLC store, those songs will work in Rock Band 4, but if you haven't bought them yet, then sorry, those songs won't be available to purchase in Rock Band 4. And let's close off our show with the Amazon sales rankings for Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live. So turning to the Rock Band 4 band bundle on Amazon in terms of the video game category. Now, video games encompasses everything related to video games. It could be games, it could be accessories, it could be gift cards, anything related to video games. This is where the games rank on the list. So the Xbox One version of Rock Band 4, the band bundle, shot up the charts to 496th right now. That's up from 652nd last week. PS4 version is 694th. It moved up the charts from 794th last week. The Guitar Hero Live PS4 single guitar bundle is 2,101st. It shot up the charts from 2,744th from last week. And the Xbox One version is ranked 2,411th. It moved up from 2,452. That basically does it for this week's news, guys. If you guys want to stay up to date on all things Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live, be sure to click the subscribe button and check out the new video I did where I took that video of 1,000 people singing Learn to Fly and I added the Rock Band 1 chart to it, full band. So check that out. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.